me anymore.
Welcome everyone to the Freestyle Cast. I am your host Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with David Aston. What's up, David? Are you having a bad hair day?
Hello, everybody. Good
He's
evening. Good evening, my dearies.
He's having technical difficulties, it seems. You all right?
Yeah.
All right, so this is a relaxed freestyle cast. It's not to do with any topics, any movies, anything. Just shooting the breeze with a fellow real Whovian.
Like
So
shooting the breeze, but not necessarily the cat.
So, basically, what I want to talk about today is, some things in the background, of course. Or like that cup. There you go. All right, so we're going to be watching Doctor Who tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
I'll probably watch it tomorrow night, and then I'll do my review. We got 2 episodes left, of course. Do you think that fans... let me see how I'm going to phrase this, because I don't want this to turn into a real Whovians. I'll pose this question and then we'll jump into something else. Do you think that... Well, how is this situation in the UK from where you're at with Doctor Who? Is it diminished?
I'll be honest, since I think it was Capaldi's last series, I haven't really watched Doctor Who like I used to.
Right.
Apart from some of my problems. I was busy living New Jack City.
Right.
The film for real. So I was the Chris Rock character who gets shot or whatever. Oops, ruined the films. Sorry, folks. Doctor Who. You mean the overall situation of the show?
I mean, is it popular like it was, like back in the day? I mean, you lived there.
Well, my impression has always been, fellow viewers, don't forget, if you enjoyed this cast and this show, do subscribe and like this video, share, and give him as much money as possible. Not me, obviously, because it's not my channel, bastards.
I guess we got some, like, if people donate to this channel with a super chat of at least $20, I'll send, if you live in the States, I'll send you a paperback.
Yeah.
So
yes. Well, I just think since 2009, when David Tennant said he wanted to leave, and the BBC, this has been confirmed by Moffat and others, the BBC were thinking of cancelling. And ever since then, first you had all those sort of, I suppose, sort of movies, Doctor Who movies, and then you had the split series, and then you had... Everybody said, I said before Jodie Whittaker became the Doctor, if they have a gap between series, it will kill her Doctor. It will damage her connection to potential viewers and viewership, etc.
Right.
And they did it with Smith. They did it with Capaldi. And ever since they've been fucking with the show, just like in the classic series. I mean, it's almost like a repeat. You know what I predict? I predict that the start of season 13 series. I've this right. Picture the scene. It's a 2-part story. The TARDIS is blown off course in space. It crashes on a planet. A woman enters the TARDIS with a three-eyed creature, and the creature turns over Jodie Whittaker, who is actually the new Doctor, in a blonde wig, and she regenerates. And you know what the Rani says? Leave the man, it's the woman I want. Take him.
Well,
take her to my laboratory.
Wow, she said, "Leave the woman, it's the man I want." Right.
We'll call it time to cancel Doctor Who.
So what is popular
time
over there?
Cancellation.
What is popular over there? I mean, is there anything as popular or more popular than Doctor Who right now over in UK?
Dogs on a tricycle is popular in the UK right now. People are getting the flu and cold. Dogs have got a little bit
Jesus.
ill recently, so they've been
What
a
is
bit.
what is
They've
David
been a bit
Aston's
rough. Their throat's a bit rough. So,
what is David Aston's daily routine?
pardon?
What's your daily routine? You like coffee? You make coffee in the morning?
Watching YouTube at the moment, really.
Yeah. You
But I
like
think,
doing?
seriously though, after that long detour, I feel that Doctor Who, since basically the last 10 years, has just gone down here, and it's been the BBC losing interest and just bad management, really, interfering with scripts, not having cliffhangers or longer seasons, and just
Right.
messing it around. And just I think the problem is it's become too commercial to the point where they're just the quality of the show, in the same with all these diversity films. Uh, they don't focus on the overall quality, and the show or film suffer as a result.
Right. I hear you. So, I mean, I was going to do a freestyle cast, but I guess this has turned into a Doctor Who thing.
It's turned into
It's turned into that, so we'll probably have to convert this into a Doctor Who
my
video.
hat with. Have a look at your hat. What does your hat look like?
Nothing. It's just plain.
Yeah.
I'm actually I'm thinking about doing merch
Really?
with Matrix Lord names on it and different things. Here's the thing. There's so many things that I put off and neglected. And it's like you think about life sometimes, and sometimes stuff happens, and you're like, it could be gone like that, and it's like it makes me want to like really start doing stuff that I've neglected.
Hello, Mrs. Not My Doctor Who one, and I think you're right. Basically, she said that it's not as light that it used to be, which is true. But that's bound to happen to any show. Yes, of course. The big difference between Doctor Who and shows in the old days is that their life expectancy and the attention of the audience was longer. And I don't think that exists anymore. We live in a time where everybody wants everything yesterday, essentially. And the problem is people's attention span. You got shows aren't promoted like they used to be. It's all about hype now.
Right.
And as far as chips, well, to be fair, I don't think it's all down to chips. I think it's just the last several seasons or doctors. But
what do you think it needs to be? Because I'm going to change this now to the Whovians. What do you think it needs to be to like be high in the ratings? Like, what would you do to the show?
I think, good question. I'm not a TV executive, but I think personally I think it needs a total overhaul. They need more episodes a season, cliffhangers,
Right.
and they need to make it important to fans and non-fans.
Right.
They seriously need to do that. It needs to be at a time when it can compete.
Right.
The BBC need to treat it in every sense as a priority. If it's like in WWE, if they don't treat wrestlers they're not important, then the audience and the viewers won't treat that wrestlers important either.
Right.
And the same with TV shows. You can't just have a ho hum attitude and it can't just be there. It has to be seen.
Yeah.
And I think they have to be creative, and they have to have an attitude of everything has to be done for. It has. I think the problem with Jodie Whittaker, she was created just to be a fucking cosplay character. And if anybody says that's not true, well, interesting enough, the other day I saw Stephen Moffat in a video talking about Oswald, and he said point blank that Oswald, or whatever her name was a character that was literally a sort of homage to the cosplaying Doctor Who fans. And the problem is, they designed, I don't know, it just feels like the costume of the current Doctor is just done for the sake of selling.
I thought it was for
cosplay
comfort.
merchandise.
I thought she created it because it was comfort. She was looking for a professor type of look or something.
They killed that Oswald off, and then they brought her back. Pussy.
I like Clara, but until they changed her. But
yeah, Clara was another thing. Clara was sometimes just a plot tool, according to some people.
I just want to let me just jump in for a second to let the audience know. Originally, I was going to do this as a freestyle cast, but the flow of the cast, we started talking about Doctor Who, so I changed it. So this is the Real Whovians cast. Welcome, everybody.
This is whatever the fuck we want it to be, because we're the ones doing the show. So you know.
So we decided to make this the Real Whovians. I do apologize if you're interested in seeing the freestyle cast, but sometimes this is actually the first time it's happened, I believe, in the history of changing one cast into another. So it happens. So Doctor Who is the topic.
Sorry, Joe. Did you want me to stick to?
No. I kind of like, you know, I was gonna do a freestyle cast and open up, but I was like, nah, you know what? It's better to talk about Doctor Who because, you know, that's the main thing going on anyway. Today I'm gonna attempt to get out of here and look for some Doctor Who merchandise. I am interested in looking for Tim Shaw Funko Pop, which I believe is in Barnes & Noble, and I have a reason to go there too. And then I do want to go to Hot Topic, and I do want to get the other, I think it's is it reversed? Oh, Tim Shaw is Hot Topic, and the Pating Funko Pop is in Barnes & Noble. So I'm going to try to get those two today. And I'm going to try to get a haircut because his hair is just all over the place. And try to fix myself there. So yeah, hopefully there's some Doctor Who stuff that's out there. I also get to see the Hot Topic T-shirts for Doctor Who. Maybe I'll bring one home or two if there's a sale or something. We'll see. But again, while I'm going to the Staten Island Mall, I'm looking to see if there's anything of Doctor Who related. Hot Topic is a store that they have all the trends, all the shows. They have all different stuff like T-shirts and different things. You know, the Hot Topic basically. So I'm going to be going there today, probably later in the afternoon, because I want to get. I try to go there as much as I can because they got a lot of stuff in there, and I want to see if they got some Doctor Who stuff.
Are you going to buy any more sort of inflatable TARDISes like that one? That
big pillow? No, what I'm actually pondering doing is creating merch for the channel. I want to boost this channel like never before. Enough of just talking about it, actually doing it. I have somebody that might be designing some shirts and stuff if people are interested. With my name on, like the Matrix Lord 212 name on it. You know, and the thing is, we're still going to be doing the Real Whovians cast, even though Doctor Who's going to be off the air for a little bit, because we got the special that's going to happen too.
It's supposed to be coming back in 2021, according to Chip.
Yeah, it's January 1st, supposedly. It's going to be the Dalek special. So, you know, the writing has been rubbish lately with stuff. Except for the last episode. I really loved the last episode. It was excellent. Did you see it yet? You didn't see it? The Haunting of Villa Diodati. That's the name of the episode, but it's really good.
Oh.
The writer of that got promoted from that episode, and she's going to be a core writer now for next series.
Ooh.
So that is...
That's what they should do, isn't it? They should...
Yeah.
They should have back the writers who actually connected with the audience better.
Yeah.
I mean, that it would make more sense that the writers that being familiar and also clearly understanding Doctor Who, they can get the best. Because it's a bit sad. I feel sorry for them because they've really been trying to do creative things. I thought the whole thing.
They're trying to do better this season.
Yeah.
They are really trying harder.
Yeah.
But Chibnall is still getting the wrong. I mean, he knocked that out of the park with this girl. Was it Maxine Oldicott? She really did a great job in this episode, which promoted her to core writer. But everybody else is just terrible. Like, and he needs to really get Doctor Who to be Doctor Who. Now, he has talked about to the press, open to the idea of past companions returning next season. He mentioned he would love to do stories with Amy and Rory. He mentioned, did he mention Joe Grant? I think he also mentioned, who else did he say? Tegan and Nissa, he said, and he said he would have loved to write for Harry and Sarah, but Sarah passed on, so Sarah passed on. So I mean,
I don't understand why they don't just do a sort of crossover with Big Finish. That'd be clever, wouldn't it?
Well, I mean, here's the thing: the 60th anniversary is happening, so maybe when he's talking about past companions, maybe he's going to utilize that and make the 60th anniversary be about the companions of the Doctor. Basically, I mean, that would be fitting. How you start a 60th anniversary thing off of how all these, men and women who are the companions of the Doctor.
I don't know.
What's that?
I look so American. I look like I should be in an American bar eating.
You look like someone from a rock group that just did a whole concert tour.
Pop them, John. Pop them, John. Come on, John. Come on. All right, yeah.
They should do a special 60th anniversary special should be about the companions, how their lives changed since the Doctor, and you get to see a wide variety of companions, but they're connected to an overall threat that they have to reach out to the Doctor. So I think having Ace, absolutely, Ace, Joe Grant, all these companions of the past. Should be involved in a 60th anniversary celebration that culminates into them battling this big threat with the Doctor appearing to help them. And you could turn it into a multi-Doctor story too. You could turn it into them contacting their doctors.
I noticed one thing though. I was watching who is it? One of the YouTubers. Who box? Oh bollocks! I can't remember. But the one with oh God, I should have been watching these episodes. Mary Shelley's story, but
that's this one that you missed.
It didn't mention her meeting the Eighth Doctor.
Right.
I'm curious how many Big Finish fans are a little bit annoyed by that.
I'm sure a lot of them are because again, on one hand,
shit. There's a huge plot hole for the series because
I would suggest you watch it first.
Night of a Doctor, he mentions several Big Finish Doctor Who companions.
Yes.
So logically, Mary Shelley should remember meeting the Doctor already, presumably.
Yeah. I would suggest you watching it because it was a really good episode and you'll like it. But yes, we have that thing about it canceling out Big Finish because again, isn't Big Finish just an alternate reality? It's not really, with the exception of the Eighth Doctor, because he doesn't have anything else.
Why the bloody hell don't they just ask for help from Big Finish writers on?
Chibnall has an ego. He would never do that. And they all have egos. They wouldn't do that.
Well, if Marvel and DC can do a crossover where they're literally swapping ideas, and Stan Lee at
well, they haven't done this crossover.
Imagine with the DC characters.
They haven't done a Marvel vs. DC in ages, since they think.
Fuck you, Chip wanker! You're missing all these opportunities. Listen to my man Joe. Which way? Listen to my
reverse, right?
He knows what Joe knows.
Yeah. So we're going to be. I promise that because I know people get upset if they want to see one cast and they see another. I will be doing a freestyle cast later to make up for the one we just changed. But right now, Doctor Who, we're doing Real Whovians. And again, everybody's excited about the finale. All the companions going to become Cybermen. We don't know.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, there's some picture rolling out there that this is the fam, the cyber fam. This is the companions. They think that the Doctor's going to find out that they're all converted. I hope he doesn't do that because that's sort of like everybody's expecting it. So for him to do what's expected, I really hope he doesn't do that. Wow. But it's supposed to be a massive cliffhanger on Sunday night. So we'll see.
I think it's very possible they may be having surprise revelation that is going to.
Well, Ruth is, supposed to show up, I guess, and Captain Jack, might show up as a master. Who knows? There's a rumored another doctor in there. Unless that's not true, we don't know.
They might regenerate Jodie Whittaker.
Not now. She's a whole season she got coming up. She's doing series 13.
The whole season could be with her as a past doctor.
Never know. You could do that too. Right. All right, so we're gonna. You know what? I have to get out and I have to go to these stores. I want to before it gets too late. We're gonna cut this short. Thank you, David. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. I appreciate it, and I'll try to be back later at a decent time so that way we can do more casts. Thank you, guys. It's been a rough couple days, but trying to get back to the swing of things. And I'm gonna try to get out there today and get some Doctor Who stuff. So, have a great day. Take care. Bye for now.